Well, well, look who's here. Bakugo.
Wait, did I upload the last one? I don't think I did. Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check real quick. Let me. Do they do these once a month, bro? Cause they be goddamn. Bro, I'm gonna need one of them cold showers, cause he. I'm gonna need one of them cold showers, cause he. Ugh. I'm gonna need one of them cold showers, cause he. Let me see about it being. Oh, I don't think I did. Oh, I did not. I did not. Alright. I mean, it's an easy W video then. It's an easy dub. YouTube! Oh, wait, hold on. Let me cut this off. YouTube. Type shit. Got a short video. I'll look like I'm dead. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of look like I'm dead. But high key. Not a single person asked for this. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for this that much either. So I might just be yapping because we already know who the fuck gonna win this. But you know what? A nigga they be just want to make a video. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Come through on the Twitch though. Subscribe. Things of that nature. Y'all watching the videos, y'all commenting, subscribe. But y'all not, well, I mean, y'all are subscribing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come through. Come talk to your boy. Come talk to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Come through on the Twitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't ask me how to convert that, bro. But look, we got Bakugo versus Reze. I guess they put both of these niggas together because they both blow up shit, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I think we already know who's gonna win this, but I'm not surprised if they pick the latter or the other, if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm going to assume Reze is going to win this. But if she doesn't, I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But, you know, it is what it is, though, because I ain't gonna lie, they been kind of bullshitting on a couple of these, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Versus Reze, the god of explosions versus the bomb devil. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
And if they pull out that bullshit that they did at the end of the anime, then y'all got it, bro. I'm not even gonna fight that, bro.
Yeah, Wiz, there's nothing like the smell of napalm.
I ain't gonna fight that. Hey, man, we gonna go ahead and skip all that, bro. We gonna go ahead and skip all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We done watched both of these series already, bro. We already know what the fuck going on. We know their powers, bro. We don't need to sit there and look at the history, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Things of that nature, bro. We already know what the fuck going on, bro. We already know these series, bro. You already know what the fuck going on, bro. Damn, I cut it right to the battle. Goddamn.
I've been sent to collect your head, Dynamite.
Better villains than you have tried, lady. You tell your bosses that after I send you back in a coffin!
How would I tell them that if I was already dead? Wow, you're quick.
Shut up and die!
Oh, damn.
Damn! Oh, damn!
That boy shooting fucking military bullets? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, it's it or lose it, people!
Save me, Dynamite!
Let go of me!
Boom.
All right. Oh, damn.
Leave them out of this!
For what it's worth, Dynamite, your blood was delicious.
Maybe I had to pull out some tomfoolery. I see. I see.
You bit off a bit more than you could chew! My blood isn't the only thing you drank! It's my sweat you should worry about, dumbass! I'm aiming for absolute victory! Howitzer! Impact! Cluster!
So we're saying Bakugo can be the devil?
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
KO! Oh, Denji, we're so sorry.
So we saying this man can be the literal devil that can okay. All right, let me hear the
You hear about
explanation.
your
I guess.
girlfriend that passed away? She gets 5 big booms. Boom! Boom!
I know Reze ain't the
Just shut
strongest,
up.
but like,
On
damn.
the surface, these two seemed evenly matched. So let's break this fight down into 3 categories.
I know
Their
she ain't the
speed,
strongest,
their
but you
stamina,
telling me that-
and their firepower.
First up, let's talk speed.
You telling me this man
Both
can?
Bakugo and Reze could
can be the
rocket through
devil?
sky at hypersonic
I
speeds
guess.
and maneuver and redirect themselves on a dime in the middle of fights.
I guess,
To
if
the
that's what we're
casual
going with.
observer, at least, they seem to be on par with each other.
So we have to look at the people they've fought to compare.
Reze has battled Chainsaw Man, who could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The same gun devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive, but
I mean, I know the manga just ended, but you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with his bare hands.
That's over 1,000 times faster. And that was before
Oh my
Bakugo's
God.
quirk awakening that made him even faster than that.
With reaction speed of that caliber, there's little chance Reze could ever get the drop on Bakugo, and would likely be forced to play catch-up in a duel. Speed goes to Bakugo.
However, speed doesn't matter if one couldn't truly
All right, bro.
hurt the other. A big part of this fight is
Bro, y'all speed of light. Y'all be comparing shit to. It's so inconsistent, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but y'all got it. I guess this man with one quirk can be able. You know what? You got
their
it, bro.
stamina.
Bakugo's durability is mind-boggling. He's survived being
That man
impaled
is
to the
durable as
torso
hell, though. I will
and
give
has
you
even
that.
brought himself back to life.
But unlike Reze, his
I don't know
stamina
about that.
does
I mean,
eventually
he had a-
hit a limit. Every explosion.
He had a whole man literally thread the needle in his heart. I don't know if he brought himself back. I mean, I don't know about that, but I mean, because that nigga was done if that man did not repair him first, and then that bullshit happened.
He makes whittles him down just a little bit more,
Okay.
and uses up more and more of his sweat. Without a break, he can eventually run out.
Whereas Reze can effectively create bombs without respite, and from a distance.
Unlike Bakugo, who usually likes to get up close and personal.
Furthermore, her devil hybrid physiology gives her an actual regenerative healing factor, allowing her to shrug off the same kind of mortal blows that would eventually kill Bakugo, main character plot armor or not.
If this
So
ever
y'all
became
assuming
a war of attrition, Reze
she
had it
swallowed
in the
his
bag.
sweat while
Stamina
getting her
goes
blood?
to Reze.
However,
Like,
it's
what?
unlikely it would ever get to that point. The biggest factor in this fight was always going to be their raw firepower.
Explosions! First, we gotta compare their two biggest blasts, Reze's nuclear light bomb against Denji versus Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster.
And the difference is obvious. Based on calculating their sizes, Bakugo's 300 kiloton explosion was over
Y'all, okay.
100 times more powerful than Reze's
All
2
right.
kiloton blast.
But
Okay. I mean, all right, man. They took a steel. They took a steel frame of a blast at. All right, man. I guess.
That's not all. Remember the Typhoon Devil?
Coughing baby or not, to create a storm big enough to cover Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, he'd have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
Greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous. Almost 3 kilometers in radius.
Or just
Wait, when was this? Ain't this from the movie?
But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And
coughing baby or not,
Wait,
to create a
where
storm
they
big
pulling
enough
this
to cover
from?
Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, he'd have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And
Wait, ain't this from the movie?
And despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous. Almost 3 kilometers in radius.
Or just over 2 megatons of TNT.
I must not watch. I must not
powerful
watch
than
My
the
Hero like
Typhoon
that.
Devil, and way beyond anything we've seen Reze do.
And this was Bakugo before reaching his full power in his fight against All for One. Bakugo takes the final edge in explosions.
And
Nah, I don't
remember,
know about
Bakugo
that.
withstands the recoil of all his blasts. So even though Reze had greater stamina, Bakugo was more than tough enough to hang on and get his kill shot, especially with his superior speed.
And Devil healing factors can be overtaxed with enough damage. Hell, she needed to drink blood a couple times against Denji just to keep fighting.
Against some
I mean, that man is literally broken, bro. That's how they get their power. They're unkillable. I mean, they need energy. They need the blood to drink to get energy. But like, if they drink it from another devil, it's what are we talking about? That's okay. Okay.
someone as fast and powerful as Bakugo, she would not get the chance to heal consistently or perhaps at all.
And what happens when devils die?
She literally killed like 3 people in y'all shits. She literally killed 3 people in y'all thing. You don't think she could get the blood from that and get energy back? Like, what are we talking about, bro?
They Bakugo to hell.
She doesn't need Bakugo's
The
blood, bro.
winner
She could have
is
killed. She
Katsuki
killed
Bakugo.
innocent people
Bombshell,
between the
hero
fight. She would have been able to.
explosion, murder, god,
What we talking about?
dynamite. Next time on Death
What?
Battle.
Hey, that's some bullshit. You know what? Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Ain't no way. Megamind versus. All right, see now they just bullshitting.
Subscribe and join as a member to see
They're
more
pitting
Death
up
Battle.
Gru
And don't
versus
forget to order
Megamind.
your very own wisdom.
All right, bro. Y'all might as well throw Dr. Doofenshmirtz up in there, bro. Dr. Doofenshmirtz versus Professor Utonium. Like, what the hell we doing, bro? Like, man, I knew this was gonna be some bullshit, but whatever, bro. I didn't really care that much anyway. I really don't give a fuck. Reze really ain't even that strong, but if you telling me that this man Bakugo is able to kill literal devils, then hey man, you know, All Might can be Goku, I guess. I don't know, bro. Hey, but hopefully y'all enjoyed. Come through on the Twitch. I ain't really got much else to say on this, bro. I think Death Battle is doing shit at this point, bro. Even gonna lie, bro. They just doing shit, bro. Like, y'all got it, bro. I need to stop trying to apply real world science to cartoons, bro. I know it's fun. Look, shout out to all the people that be power scaling, even though I'm not a really big fan of power scaling because y'all not real scientists. Y'all's math is literally off all the time. Y'all using estimation and guesstimations to prove somebody stronger than somebody. When in reality, there's too many factors and too many variables to try to judge whether or not one character from one series is stronger than another character from another series, bro. There's no consistencies between series for this to even be an actual equal fight. So If that's what y'all want to deem as this man winning, then sure, by all means, who gives a fuck? Because maybe he could. Maybe in this universe, sure. Yeah, I got it, bro. But I told myself I stopped watching these niggas. Because I knew I was going to get pissed off eventually. But it is what it is, though. Yeah, I got it, though. But look, hope y'all enjoyed. I think I did watch this. I did watch the cell in the Metal Sonic, but I didn't upload that one. Because I don't think I really said anything on that, to be honest with you. I don't really have a lot to say to a lot of these because I'm just here for the tomfoolery. I'm not really here for the semantics, but hey, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm at it, B. Still shout out to them, though. You know, it's still fun at the end of the day, but you know. Y'all saying Bakugo could be the whole devil. Their system is so, you know what? Yeah, I got it, bro. I'm out the B. I'm out there, bro. Good Lord, bro. Yeah, I got that, bro. All right.